everybody. Little shot of what I'm working on here. Little update from this morning. Got some machine work done on this G111 piston. Was having a hell of a time trying to get it to true up in the lathe. It's the smallest one I tried to set in that chuck I got, so ended up getting a little creative. Just bored out the center of this old piston I had, trying to make a little jig, and just drilled a hole in the center, and used an eye bolt to the wrist pin, kind of just like everybody else does. I was just being cheap, digging through the scrap pile, and that piston just happened to be close enough, so works out pretty good. Guess we'll pan back over here. So I don't think I'm going to try and run this this Husqvarna piston you guys can see that. I don't like how much the ring locator pin sticks down into the port on this one with this piston, and I haven't even cut the base on this cylinder, but obviously with the G111 piston, we're not going to have that issue, but the main issue here was this aftermarket cylinder. It was one of the cheapest ones on Amazon, and just a poor casting on the intake port, sitting a lot higher in the cylinder than the other spare one I bought. But we're gonna go ahead and run with it. Pretty sure nobody's really tried to do this type of build for an MS 200T, but it's all learning. So I guess I'm gonna have to run 2 base gaskets on this one, because I don't think I want to cut down too lower on this piston. I don't want to get too much closer to that ring, the locator pin. But it's working out pretty good with 2 base gaskets. Already kind of cut some out of the band with a homemade cutter. I just used the end of the mandrel and basically use an old hacksaw blade and just kind of file an edge on it and just peen it in there. But so I wanted to share that with you guys. I think I'm just gonna cut a smidge more off the top of that piston, and you know, I'll have to drill these exhaust bolts yet, and you know, thread up a plug for the stock spark plug location. But I guess that'll be part of tomorrow's project, or you know, work on that a little later tonight. But thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more.